Hello, welcome back to my channel, and my name is Sunshine Tarot. Today's reading is going to be on Ice Spice, and we're just going to get started. I'm not showing my hands because I can't, sorry. But Ice Spice's current energy right now. What is Ice Spice's current energy? What is Ice Spice's current energy? Okay, she's focused on getting money, building wealth. I don't want to say legacy, even though the Ten of Pentacles is a legacy card. I just see her stacking her money, building wealth right now. And also, she's in the dark about something. I feel like she was trying to find, why am I starting to talk like her? Oh hell no. I feel like she's starting to I feel like she might be trying to find out something, or she might think something is hidden, or something is hidden from her. She might have an inkling that something is being hidden from her. She feels like there's some sort of secret. I don't know what this is. The Moon card is here. And then the Temperance card. The Moon card talks about secrets and talks about also intuition, and the subconscious. And I feel like there's something here, and this could be an occultism card too, if you want to look at it that way, depending on what we're asking. This could be, some sort of occultism, but I feel like something is being hidden from her. In this particular situation, I feel like it's more so something is being hidden from her, and she's trying to find balance right now when it comes to her life. She's trying to find balance, and this could be within the home, family, being around family. She may have a pet. And I see her being focused on her money right now. Yeah. Also, the Emperor card with the Strength card, the Empress, the King of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So I think she might be in a relationship right now, or she's courting someone right now, or someone is courting her, because I see this King of Wands facing the Empress, and this might talk about like somebody that is looking to be her counterpart. And also, when I see her, when it comes to the industry, like when it comes to establishing something, like when it comes to the industry, like she's having to have strength at this time when it comes to her endeavors, and when it comes to having to deal with this Emperor here. I don't know who this Emperor is. This could be talking about a company, or the Emperor. He's a leader, he leads, and he's supposed to stay on his throne, not do shit, because his throne, his power speaks for itself. And I feel like whatever this Emperor, whatever industry, it could be the industry, but it could be a singular person as well. It could be a father. But I don't really sense that this is a father. I feel like this could be like a singular person that has power in the industry. Whoever this Emperor is, I feel like she's having to maintain strength with whoever this is. Try not to, make an enemy out of this person. Try to please them, because I see in this card, she's petting the lion. Lions are known for their strength, and you don't want to piss off a lion, girl. So you should just pet it so that you won't piss it off. And yeah, I feel like that's her current energy right now. And right now she could be feeling dissatisfaction right now. Maybe when it comes to this relationship, or someone who she is trying to court, or this person that is courting her, because excuse me, I see the King of Wands facing the Empress, and that's like two different types of people. Like, yeah, you might be a king, but like you're not an emperor. And the Emperor is the Empress's counterpart, but the Emperor is someone else. This could be her trying to get over somebody else and just rebounding. I think that's what it's called, a rebound. But with that Emperor, I feel like it has something to do like her endeavors. But she could be having discontentment towards this King of Wands that's trying to court her. Or it may not even be a love interest. It could be some like involving her career. What's the energy surrounding her love life? What's the energy surrounding Ice Spice's love life at this time? What's the energy surrounding? Okay, so burden, the 3 of Wands. I feel like she is looking. Sorry, I had to cough. My bad. I feel like she's looking to expand, like she's looking for a partner, and she's picky too. She's picky. At first, I don't think she was before, but now that the fame, I feel like a level of the fame has made her have a higher level of self-respect, and having it in her mind like I can't give what I have to anybody now. Like I feel like there's a bit of carefulness when it comes to how she's dating. Okay, I wouldn't say like she was picky before. I wouldn't say that before she was picky before the fame. I wouldn't say go as far as that, but I'm saying like for sure, this fame has made her try to make her feel more careful. She may even try to have spin the block, to be honest with you, like meaning like she may have probably tried to get back with or see where it went with past people. And I see her having to turn her back on that action because there's nothing there for her either. And so I do feel like she is actively looking to expand what she has shared, what she has, garnered, like her success with other people. Sorry, I have no idea why I'm coughing. I was fine before. I had to die off mic for a sec. My bad. All right, what else? What's the energy surrounding her love life? What else? What other energy? I do see burden. I do see like her having any luck because of this pickiness, this level of pickiness that she has developed. Yeah. Can you clarify the Sun card? Okay. Yeah, see, she's I think she may be seeking some sort of advice. She may have gotten some love advice from someone because I see her turning inward and like thinking like, what, kind of attending to her own garden in a sense. Like, what can I do? Probably manifesting. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. She might be trying to manifest, using manifest techniques to bring in her ideal partner. And I see this coming in slow though. She might be getting into relationships, but her ideal partner, like the one that is for her so that she could avoid this heartbreak, it's going to take some time. She thinks that she knows what she needs to do. Like she has all the tools and what she needs to do to manifest this perfect partner for her, like someone who is not toxic. But Spirit is saying she's missing something, and she's missing a lack of ignorance. Is what I just heard. Like she has to understand that not everybody is after her money. Yeah, I think she has trust issues, to be honest with you guys. And but she probably doesn't think anything is wrong with that. That's probably why. Yeah. And that's she could have her soulmate sooner than what I see is happening, but I feel like she has some behavioral patterns that she has to work through in order for her to get her ideal partner. This could be just her trust issues. What are Ice Spice's label's feelings towards her? How does Ice Spice's label feel towards her? The High Priestess. How does Ice Spice's label feel towards her? Well, they feel like she is a part of an agenda. She is. What have they been criticizing her for lately? Is it like her talent or whatever? Colorism? Like she's brought up in colorism conversations. I feel like the agenda, like how, just pay attention to the scrutiny that she faces. And that's how you could tell, like, that's her agenda. And also, I feel like she is meant to fulfill some sort of prophecy as far as like the industry. Like, I feel like she's a part of a big orchestrating plan that they have. I don't know what this is. Because the High Priestess came out, and that's a very highly like occultic card, and it's honestly a card that's portrayed in pop music a lot lately, actually. Like, I think I've explained it with Taylor Swift and the Beyonce when I did a reading on the both of them. Like, this card came out, and Taylor Swift, her song "Look What You Made Me Do" is literally based on the tarot card of the High Priestess, and you could just only imagine, like, I feel like they're grooming her for some sort of like, probably a Taylor Swift spot. Shit, I don't even know. But when it comes to her label, I think they're satisfied with her. They're satisfied, you know. They feel like they're doing good when it comes to how she's doing. In the Four of Swords here, they may not be in contact with each other. But it's interesting because, can you clarify the Three of Swords? I feel like, yes, like they're I think Ice Spice went through some programming, you guys. Monarch programming. I think she went through that. Because let me show you. I'm gonna try not to show my toes. Okay, so you see this right here? So you see how this person is resting? The Four of Swords is the card of rest. Rest or rejuvenation. And sometimes this could also indicate like no talking, like no contact. Like talking, communication. These Three of Swords, she's facing, this person is looking up at the Three of Swords, and it looks like she's praying or whatever. And it looks like she's in a church, a Catholic church. Is Ice Spice Catholic? I'm not sure. There's the Three of Swords right here, and the fourth one is right here in this casket. Here's the Three of Swords right here. This also came out. The Three of Swords talks about heartbreak. It talks about suffering. It talks about sorrow. This is a bad card, okay? This is the ultimate, like, heartbreak card, like sadness, like depression. This person looks like they're laying down and they're being taught something. They're learning something. And also, I've also discussed the techniques of monarch programming, and that's literally like physical suffering as well as mental suffering. She could have been programmed, y'all. I'm just saying. I feel like there's nothing authentic when it comes to Ice Spice, like nothing. And the things that may be, and this is just a side note, the things that may be authentic to her that are genuinely Ice Spice, people criticize. I'm getting how she dresses. I think that's authentic to her, but people don't like how she dresses. Like everything that this girl, it's like every little piece of this girl that's genuine, y'all don't like it. It's like y'all like what this label is telling her to do, but you don't like the parts of herself that she's trying to hold on to. And I can just imagine how horrible she feels. That could be what this Three of Swords is. It's like her label is telling her to do these things, and it's like, okay, but what about me? And they're like, who gives a fuck? Like, nobody cares. Like, you see these people are saying, like, this how you dress? Like, you need to step your pussy up. Like, what are you doing? And she's just like, okay. That could be that contemplating energy as well, the Four of Swords. I'm sorry, Ice Spice. People don't like how she dresses. I think how she dresses is cute for her. I think, like, why is this such a big deal? Like, really? How does Ice Spice feel towards her label? Okay, she feels like they call the shots. See, the Emperor card came out, so that confirms I was talking about the industry when I did her energy check. Like, she's trying hard to maintain her strength and to not poke the bear. Like, she's on edge right now constantly when it comes to her label, when it comes to the industry. She's trying to keep strength. I think she's a Capricorn, right? Capricorn. Yeah. She's just, you know, saying like, I'ma just focus on the money. Like, I'ma just try my best to like get as much money as I can, make sure I save my, you know, money. Like, I think people may also be in her ear as well, telling her to save money. And she's just saying like, I'ma just focus on my money, like it's worth it. And the Three of Swords came out again, y'all. See, how she feels towards her label is exactly how I described to you when it comes to them trying to change her. She's like in a battle, like with, like, should I choose myself or should I just do it for the money, like for the sake of a contract? Ciao. Why is she copying Nicki Minaj? Yes, now we get into the messy questions. Why is Ice Spice copying Nicki Minaj? All these bitches copying my pose. Okay. Ice Spice is copying Nicki Minaj because it's working for her. It's working for her. And also, it's because of the conflict. I feel like they're beefing out right now. And I feel like she's doing what Doja Cat is doing. Doja Cat literally be trolling Nicki. And then panders to the fans. And Doja Cat be acting like she don't fucking... Doja Cat be gaslighting people. Saying, oh, I love Nicki. Y'all are just delusional. Like, we know both of y'all beefed out. And then, if Nicki comes out and says something, people are going to be like, see, it's going to look like that Nicki's falling out with every new girl. And they're playing a game with her. Y'all, they playing a game with her. She's basically doing what Doja Cat is doing. That's all that is. They don't like each other anymore. And to make Nicki look bad, if Nicki says something and be like, yo, Ice Spice is trolling Nicki Minaj when copying her, right? And the Sagittarius card that came out, she's trying to poke the bear. But if Nicki comes out and says something to her, then it's gonna make Nicki look bad, even though Ice Spice basically looks like she's paying homage. Child. And it's working for her. It doesn't matter. She basically got Nicki cornered energetically. It doesn't matter if fans speculating or even wondering why she's copying Nicki is working for her. And if Nicki comes out and says something about it, that'll also work for Ice Spice. She's basically got Nicki cornered. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Damn. How does Ice Spice feel about the public's reaction to us realizing she's copying Nicki? I gotta hurry, cause I gotta eat dinner. Yeah. She's glad. Also, this could be people telling her to do that. This could be people telling her to, copy Nicki. Give her cadence. People like it though. People like that she's copying her. Again, here's this Ten of Swords here. There's burden. There's conflict settling in when it comes to how she feels about it. I think one day she's gonna wake up and realize, like, yo, when she matures, she's gonna think, like, ask herself, like, oh my god, like, why would you do that? Like, why would you let people convince you to doing these things? And that's gonna tear on her mentally, really. this control that these execs have over her, like, it's going to tear on her mentally. And I don't necessarily see her rising above it either. I feel like she's just gonna deal with it. Like, it's probably gonna take her to be old, like 50, 40, like kind of like what Usher is doing, you know? Like, it's probably gonna take her that long, y'all, to finally stand up and say something, kind of like what Usher did. Usher waited too fucking long to tell people that the industry did him wrong. You make me wanna leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. Is that a sign for me to do reading on Usher? I never thought about it. I never been in his energy before. I'm kind of scared for real. That nigga scared me. Especially when he was at the Met Gala, the last one, and he was looking at that lady all weird and shit, talking about it could get a little dark. I'm just like, what? That nigga scared me for real. I'll think about it. I'll add him to the list. Does Ice Spice think she's talented? Does Ice Spice think she's talented? Does Ice Spice think she's talented? Yes. She does. She thinks she's talented. But again, I see her perspective changing over time. She might realize later on that she has not reached her fullest potential because she's showing up as the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is the youngest suit in the tarot deck. She's going to realize that because she's allowed people to control her so much, she hasn't reached her fullest potential. She hasn't gotten an opportunity to show people what she's genuinely capable of, because there's little nuances and shit as to why she moves the way she moves, why she puts out shit that she puts out. It's because she's being controlled, y'all. She's being controlled. She signed a fucking contract, so she's obligated to do what she's told. And later she's gonna realize, like, yo, like, all this time passed by and I let these people dictate what the fuck I want to do. I let these people dictate my career, like, too much. I see her perspective changing, though, as to how she views her talent. But to be honest with you, I don't even think it matters to her. She's famous. She's like, I made it, so what? You know? That Sagittarius card keeps coming out. She might be a Sagittarius, though, and that is Sagittarius thinking. You know, rather seeing the glass rather half full than empty. I don't see her being pessimistic either. I feel like later, you know, she's going to start doing more introspection, and that's when it's gonna, like, hit her like, oh shit, you know. But I see her living in the moment, to be honest. She could be a Sagittarius moon or Sagittarius rising or something, or have Sagittarius prominently in her chart. I know she's a Capricorn sun, though. I do know that for a fact. This is an obvious question, but did her and Nicki beef out? Are her and Nicki beefing? All these bitches copying my pose. Yes. But I still think that they maintain a mutual work relationship. Somehow, some way. Nicki is just minding her own business. Or this could be Ice Spice with this 9 of Pentacles here. Somebody is just minding their own business, attending to their cat or whatever, or their pet. But yes, I do feel like if they talk or something, they could get over this. I do feel like they can, but I do see some struggle here when it comes to the both of them, and both of them are just minding their own business. But neither of them are making an effort to be like, yo, like, this is my problem, this is how I feel, this is what you did to me, and it's like, are you gonna apologize? Are you going to acknowledge? Like, if they had that type of conversation going on, I feel like they can get past all of this, to be honest. And they can respectfully, they don't have to be friends or whatever. I don't think they ever were, to be honest. But they can at least expect each other as pioneers and people who make waves in the industry. It doesn't matter how talented they are. And they could go about their way and not really have to play in the public space like this. I feel like I keep getting Doja Cat. Like, I think I said this before. It's like Nicki and Doja Cat me alike. How did Ice Spice feel about the public's criticism towards her single "Gimme a Light"? Pay attention to the bars though. Did you pay attention to what I was saying though? That's how she feels. That's how she feels, y'all. She's like, but the song is fun. Like, I think she likes the song. What the fuck? I really think she likes the song. She don't hear what y'all hear. She's like, okay, get past all the yelling. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear the bars? Did you hear what I was saying? And also, I see a King of Pentacles here. This King of Pentacles, I don't know who this is. And I see the King of Wands too. There's men around her, like, and I'm not talking about love interest. I'm talking about people who make the decisions as to what she does. I see the King of Wands could be a producer, and then the King of Pentacles could be like an exec. Or maybe even a handler. I don't fucking know. But yo, this is kind of weird. Like, I feel like there's a lot of men on her team, or a lot of men that dictate what she does with her career. And yeah, but she's more so like, did y'all are just gonna talk shit, and I'm still in my bag. I'm still successful. Like, that's how she feels. And also she feels like, did you hear what I was saying in the song? You make me wanna leave the one I'm with, start a new relationship with you. This is what you do. How does she feel about the public's criticism of her single Phatt Butt? To be honest with you, I like the snippet. Y'all ever just hear a song and you be like, ooh, the snippet sounds good, I can't wait till it drops. And then you hear the whole song and you're like, I just like the snippet. Like, that's how I felt with Phatt Butt. Like, I heard a snippet on Twitter and I said, this is actually good. This is decent. And then I heard the whole song and I was like, I don't like it. So apparently a lot of people like it because it sounds like Nicki. And also they say like, oh, she looks good. Like, she's elevating her style. How does she feel about the public criticism of her single Phatt Butt? I gotta hurry. Okay, I see mixed reviews here. Yeah. Y'all, she's trying to like understand, like, regardless of what people say, I still got the money. I'm still getting opportunities. Good what is that saying? Good publicity, all publicity is good publicity. But here's people like not liking it. Here's people not liking it, and here's people liking it. It's split groups here. But nonetheless, this is the last card that fell out, and it's like, this is like, so what? Like, I'm making money. I'm going like places. Like, who cares? That's how she feels. I feel like she's listening to people's criticism too. She might read tweets, watch YouTube videos, watch reaction videos on YouTube. Somebody might even record her watching a reaction video or something like that. I don't know. But I do feel like she hears you guys' opinions. And to counteract maybe even triggering her or hurting her feelings, she just tells herself like, yeah, I keep talking about it. That generates revenue for me. I'd hate to think like that, y'all. I'm not that type of person. Like, if somebody hurts my feelings, like, I'm not that type to just be like, oh, when I was in therapy, you know, my therapist, you know, asked me, does your family like have like destructive, and be like, oh, like when you put it that way, like it doesn't matter, like I still got my feelings hurt. But if you say try not to take things personal, I think I could respect your input a lot better. But that don't mean I wouldn't. No, I was playing. But yeah, I don't understand how people can think like that, y'all. Like, oh, y'all are just insecure. Y'all are that example that they use in school. Like, oh, say something mean to the paper, and they crumble the paper with each insult, and then they uncrumble it, and they're like, say sorry to it, and then they say sorry, and then they uncrumble the paper, and they're like, did sorry make the paper uncrumble? And then you're like, no. It's like, it's the same thing. At least that's how I feel. Anyways, will Ice Spice ever change her sound? But I do see her changing her sound, and I do see her taking a break after this album comes out. I do see her. Will Ice Spice's career last? Ooh. Y'all, there's some sort of occultic knowledge going on here. There's some sort of prophecy, because ain't no fucking way. The High Priestess came out when I asked how does her label feel about her, and the High Priestess was holding the Torah. And then I asked, is she gonna last? The Wheel of Fortune. On this wheel, it says Torah. That's biblical fucking text. Something like, I'm saying little because like she's part of a bigger plan, and she's just a little pawn. That's why I said little. Like, this is fucking weird, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is. But in this case, the Wheel of Fortune talks about a change of events. Talks about something that could go either way. There's no definite answer as to what. And this thing right here, its sword is up. And usually in the tarot, when a sword is up, that indicates a decision that has not been made. But when a sword is down, that means that that a decision has been made. I don't know. It depends. But I do see a tower happening when it comes to her career. It could be some sort of controversy, like kind of like what happened with Nicki Minaj. Or this could be her flopping and her taking another break or a hiatus. Maybe even a car crash, an accident, a freak accident, injury or something. I see a tower happening. This could be also just her like saying no instead of allowing people to control her so much. I see something. I see a tower happening. I don't know what though. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I just want to do a reading on her first to get back into the groove of things. And I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Okay? Bye.